In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 college football games happening on November 15, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 college football games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Central Michigan versus Ohio U. In a midweek showdown on the college gridiron, fans are set for a thrilling crossover matchup between 2 Mid-American Conference contenders in the Buckeye State. The Central Michigan Chippewas hit the road, making the journey east to face the Ohio Bobcats under the Wednesday night lights. The Chippewas are coming off a challenging 38-28 defeat to Western Michigan, failing to cover the spread as a 3-point underdog, while Ohio secured a 20-10 victory over Buffalo on the road, covering the line as a 9-point underdog. In the historical series, Central Michigan holds a dominant 26-5-2 advantage, winning the last 6 meetings, including a 30-27 road triumph on October 9, 2021. Central Michigan's recent outing against in-state rival Western Michigan saw them unable to establish a win streak, succumbing to a 38-28 defeat. Despite a formidable 21-point performance in the third quarter, the Chippewas were shut out in the fourth, conceding 17 points. The offense, amassing over 400 yards, suffered from 2 costly turnovers. Quarterback Jace Bauer displayed resilience with 205 yards on 14 completions, contributing 3 touchdowns and an interception. The Chippewas entered this game averaging just under 22 points per contest, ranking 98th nationally. While gaining around 5 yards per play, they faced challenges on third downs, ranking 95th in America with a conversion rate under 35%. However, their red zone efficiency, scoring on 86% of attempts, positions them among the top 50 in the country. The ground-focused offense, led by standout Marion Lukes, aims to exploit Ohio's defensive vulnerabilities. Despite a defensive struggle allowing over 29 points per game, Central Michigan excels on third downs, ranking 39th nationally with a sub-36% conversion rate. However, their red zone defense lags, sitting at 105th nationally, allowing opponents to score touchdowns at nearly a 90% rate. Ohio, bouncing back from a previous week's loss, showcased a strong second half in their 20-10 victory over Buffalo. Quarterback Curtis Rourke completed 66% of his throws, while leadback C. Bangura posted a notable 17-78-2 stat line. Ohio enters the matchup averaging 21 points per game, ranking 101st nationally. The Bobcats' offensive prowess on third downs, sitting at 21st nationally with a conversion rate of nearly 46%, is attributed to the veteran poise of Rourke, the reigning Mid-American Conference Offensive Player of the Year. Rourke's 10-of-5 touchdown-to-interception ratio reflects his control of the offense, spreading the ball effectively to multiple receiving targets. Ohio's defensive strength shines, allowing just 16 points per game, ranking 6th nationally. The defense, allowing 4.6 yards per play and under 275 yards per game, excels on third downs and in the red zone, with opponents converting on fewer than 1 in 3 tries and a red zone touchdown rate of 70%, respectively. As the game unfolds, Rourke's poise and offensive leadership are expected to shine, complemented by Ohio's formidable defense, especially against Central Michigan's vulnerabilities over the top. Central Michigan's defensive struggles, coupled with Ohio's defensive prowess, and despite hesitations due to their below-average offense, makes the Bobcats compelling here. So the Ohio Bobcats to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. While Ohio is favored, their offense faces recent inconsistencies, including a shutout in the first half of the previous game and limited scoring in recent weeks. Central Michigan's inconsistent play, especially on the defensive end, may provide opportunities for Ohio's offense to find its rhythm. Central Michigan has a tendency to go over the total, doing so in 6 of their 10 games this season. However, Ohio has predominantly stayed under the number in 8 of their 10 contests, thanks to their robust defense. The Bobcats' stellar red zone defense and ability to disrupt plays in the backfield could stifle several Central Michigan drives, aligning with the expectation that the game will fall short of the projected total. Considering Ohio's defensive style, the game is anticipated to be a lower-scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Buffalo versus Miami, Ohio. In a midweek Imacedion spectacle, viewers across the nation are set to witness a clash between the Buffalo Bulls and the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks as the Bulls embark on their biennial journey to Yager Stadium in Oxford, Ohio. The Red Hawks, who boast a formidable record and a stronghold on the Mid-American Conference East Division, aim to extend their winning streak to 7 against the Bulls. Yager Stadium, pulsating with anticipation, is primed for an electrifying matchup where the home team has emerged victorious in the previous 6 encounters. Buffalo, coming off a 20-10 loss to Ohio, faces a challenging stretch with 3 losses in their last 4 games, all against Mid-American Conference opponents. The Bulls' dreams of reaching 6 wins and securing bowl eligibility have dissipated, primarily due to a defensive unit that concedes 28 points per game. Vulnerable against the run, allowing 5.0 yards per carry and 175.3 rushing yards overall, Buffalo also struggles in pass defense with a Mid-American Conference worst 63.0% completion rate. Despite defensive setbacks, the Bulls have managed to navigate through the air with 11 interceptions, compensating for their ground vulnerabilities. Offensively, led by quarterback Cole Snyder, Buffalo averages 23 points and 321.1 yards per game. However, recent inefficiencies, particularly in the past 2 games where they were held under 15 points, highlight their struggles. With a meager 5.5 yards per pass attempt, a 3.6-yard rushing average, and a 34.2% success rate on third downs, Buffalo faces challenges against staunch defenses. On the contrary, the Red Hawks, with an 8-2 record and a dominant position in the Mid-American Conference East Division, present a formidable challenge for Buffalo. Miami, Ohio's strength lies in their robust defense, ranking 2nd in the Mid-American Conference for yards allowed per game and points allowed. The Red Hawks have excelled against the run, conceding only 3.4 yards per rush attempt, while their pass rush, leading to over 30 sacks, distinguishes them as the only Mid-American Conference team to surpass this mark. Notably, they have allowed a maximum of 21 points in a conference game. The Red Hawks' defense provides a solid foundation as they navigate the latter part of the season. However, Miami, Ohio faces offensive challenges, with starting quarterback Brett Gabbert sidelined for the season and leading receiver Gage Larvadain questionable for the upcoming game. Despite these setbacks, the Red Hawks average 29 points per game, primarily fueled by a ground attack that amasses 160.7 yards per game. The rushing unit averages 4.5 yards per carry, complemented by a passing game gaining 8.1 yards per attempt. While injuries may impact their offensive output, Miami, Ohio's defense, allowing only 17 points per game, remains a steadfast pillar. As the Red Hawks prepare to defend their division lead, the Bulls, struggling defensively and offensively inconsistent, appear poised for another double-digit loss against a formidable opponent. Miami, Ohio's stellar defense, allowing only 17 points per game, presents a stark contrast to Buffalo's defensive vulnerabilities. While Miami, Ohio's last offensive performance against Akron may not have been dominant, the Red Hawks' defense showcased prowess by limiting the Zips to 0 points, allowing only 236 total yards and halting 12 of 14 third down attempts. With Buffalo struggling defensively, conceding over 28 points per game, Miami, Ohio boasting a defense that hasn't allowed more than 21 points in 7 games, Buffalo failing to muster more than 14 points in their recent losses, and facing a team that has held opponents to 21 or fewer points in the last 7 games, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Considering the defensive stronghold of Miami, Ohio and Buffalo's offensive inconsistencies, expectations lean towards a low-scoring affair. Miami, Ohio's dominant defense, coupled with Buffalo's unreliable offensive output, sets the stage for a controlled, defensive battle. With Buffalo's offense struggling, particularly in their last 4 games with 15 or fewer points in 3, and Miami, Ohio's defense expected to press them into a pass-heavy approach, a low-scoring scenario appears plausible. This game is likely to be dictated by Miami's defensive prowess in a low-scoring battle. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.